What's going on, everybody? It's Ricky with Video Homicide, back with another video nasty. Today, we're going to go back to the year of 1969, the Summer of Love. We're going to briefly talk about Love Camp 7, directed by Lee Frost. Oh my god, this movie was borderline unwatchable for me. I will be completely transparent with you guys. I watched the majority of this film in 1.5 speed because I just was bored shitless. I fucking hate this type of movie. I understand why it's a video nasty. There's a lot of violence towards women. There's a lot of brutality. There's a lot of like rape and different horrible things seen on screen. Not only are you seeing that type of stuff, it's being mixed with the Nazi shit, experiments and whatnot. So it's horrific in many ways. Okay, especially like in the 1980s, you were only 40 years removed from the Holocaust and stuff. So you know, people that were kids are now in their 50s, and they're like, yo, whoa, we're not, you know, and I'm sure there was some people that were affected by World War I, or World War II, sorry, that were, you know, in charge of making some of these fucking stupid laws about the restrictions on these movies. But, you know, when you sit down and look at Love Camp 7, all you're looking at is your by-the-numbers, shithole Nazi exploitation film. I know there's like dozens of these movies out there, and I think there's like 4 on the Video Nasties list. There's SS Experiment Camp, Love Camp 7, Gestapo's Last Orgy, and Beast in Heat. So I've yet to watch Gestapo's Last Orgy, and I'm not very much looking forward to it. I might save it for a little bit closer to the end of my viewing experience. I still got quite a few movies to talk about in terms of making videos. I think this might be the 12th or 13th. Don't quote me on that, but I'm having a lot of fun watching these movies. I'm having even more fun creating Cinema 187 issue 4. So if you don't know what Cinema 187 is, it's a art zine that I put together about 2 years ago was when the first issue came out. And the first issue had 4 people on board, including myself. The second issue had 9. Third issue had 22, and now the 4th issue, I believe, has 23 or 24. So it's cool to see the zine grow, and it's cool to see all the files on my computer right now. Like, I got, you know, shout out to everybody that's been on board. You know, I'm not going to name anyone right now because there's too many to name. I don't want to miss anybody. So, yeah, Love Camp 7 tells the story of these 2 chicks. Well, it tells a story of, like, this guy who's telling a story to this other guy about, you know, this story where these 2 girls get sent to a concentration camp to find the scientists, and it's just like, fuck, who cares? Okay, the only redeeming thing in this film is there's naked women, but they're being exploited horribly. But I mean, other than that, you got nothing. This movie does absolutely nothing for me. This is the thing. When I told people, you know, hey, I'm doing this zine, blah blah blah. Also, hey, I'm doing this thing where I'm gonna make a video on I'm gonna review every video nasty, and people laughed in my face. They said, you're fucked, good luck. Some of those movies are unwatchable. And I've gotten to that point. Love Camp 7 has definitely been the bottom of the barrel for me so far. SS Experiment Camp is only slightly better in my opinion, but it's still down there with the dog shit. Beast in Heat, I think, is okay. I think it's probably the best of them. I haven't watched Gestapo's Last Orgy, so when I will, or when I do, I'll be able to give you a better idea on my thoughts on that shit. But fuck, as far as like Love Camp 7 goes, like there's the one scene with the faster I forget about this film, the better. I watched it on Archive. Like, I just Googled, because this movie's not on fucking YouTube. Surprise, surprise. Which is bullshit, because there's quite a few nasties on YouTube, and then there's a lot of them aren't. But this Archive, if you just Google Love Camp 7, 1969, you'll probably see the link. It says Archive. You can watch it. For some reason, when I was watching it, I couldn't skip ahead, which is something I attempted to do many times. But it just like kept fucking freezing and buffering, so I had to keep restarting the film. At one point I had it on ×3 speed because I had to get caught back up to where I was. Fuck, I hated this movie, man. And this is the part about YouTube that like when I make my videos talking about movies, I don't like making videos about shit that I hate. You know, I usually leave those alone because like why would I want to spread hate speech? Cinema hate speech, man. That's what this is. This movie was a fucking slap to my senses. Like I said, at least with SS Experiment Camp, you get like a guy, like you get a guy getting his like dick cut off and all that shit. Like, a matter of fact, I did my this is my SS Experiment Camp piece for Cinema 187 issue 4, and then this is my Love Camp 7 piece for 187 number 4. So you'll be able to see these closer up if you get yourself a copy of Cinema 187 issue 4. That will be coming out sometime in 2023. Don't ask me when. I don't have a date down at all, but I'm looking forward to, you know, putting it all together and then just holding it in my hands and flipping through it about 10,000 times and then, you know, getting that satisfaction, because this is now the 4th issue of Cinema 187. And Cinema 187 got more talk in this video than Love Camp 7, so whatever, man. I hope everybody has a wonderful, fantastic rest of your October. Stay tuned. Come back tomorrow for another video nasty. With that being said, 666, adios, amigos. Fuck this movie. Don't watch it. You watch like the fucking... You just do what I did. Watch it in 1.7 speed or 1.5 speed, and then at least you get some type of fucking migraine reduction there. So, adios.